Imagine a world where a loaf of bread costs millions, even billions. Where your life savings, earned over decades, suddenly become worthless paper. This isn't a scene from a dystopian movie. This was the reality for millions of Germans during the Weimar Republic in the early 1920s. This period of hyperinflation left a deep collective scar on the German psyche, a trauma so profound that it continues to shape the economic policies of not just Germany, but all of Europe, a century later. Today, we're going to unravel the story of the Weimar hyperinflation and trace its long shadow into our modern world. So, how did Germany, a major industrial power, find itself in such a catastrophic mess? The story begins, as many do, with war. World War I. Germany financed its war effort not by raising taxes, but by borrowing heavily, convinced that victory would allow it to pay off its debts with reparations from the defeated Allies. Well, we all know how that turned out. Germany lost, and instead of receiving payments, it was slapped with the massive war reparations bill from the Treaty of Versailles. The initial amount demanded was a staggering 132 billion gold marks. This was an astronomical sum, far beyond what the war-torn German economy could possibly handle. The German government, now the Weimar Republic, was caught between a rock and a hard place. It had to pay its own war debts, fund reconstruction, and somehow find the money for these crippling reparations. Their solution? The printing press. At first, it seemed like a clever fix. The government printed more and more paper marks to buy foreign currency, to pay the reparations, and to cover its own expenses. But this was like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. The more money they printed, the less each mark was worth. In early 1921, $1 was worth about 60 marks. By November 1923, just 2.5 years later, $1 was worth 4.2 trillion marks. Trillion. The speed of the collapse was breathtaking. Prices would double in a matter of hours. Workers demanded to be paid twice a day, rushing to spend their wages before they became worthless. People would haul wheelbarrows full of cash just to buy basic groceries. One famous story tells of a man who left his wheelbarrow of money outside a shop, only to find that thieves had stolen the wheelbarrow that left the worthless piles of cash behind. The social fabric of the country was torn apart. The middle